So Barbara and I have been going to New York for many, many years, and both of her sons live there, and we tend to be creatures of habit and wanting to stay in the same hotels. But this particular time, we were going to meet several people there that were from St. Petersburg, and so they recommended that we go on cheaperthancheaphotel.com or something like that and get some hotel rooms. And so we wanted to be willing of, about possibilities, and so we tune in, we get there to our hotel room, and it was in the heat of New York summertime. And then we get into the room, and there's a window AC unit, right? And so it has a plug, and they're unique, the 3-prong, right, plug. And so you have stay with me, that you have the AC unit, then you have the cord with the 3 plug. But the thing of it is the outlet is over here. You understand that? I mean, and it doesn't stretch. And you don't go to, Joe Hardware and find an extension for that unique kind of plug. Are you with me? And so we went to the manager and then to the owner, and he went, well, it has air conditioning. I get you, and yet it doesn't work. Well, but it has air conditioning. Okay. So I gave thanks that I have self-esteem and somewhat of assertiveness, and we were refunded for that experience. But I've never forgotten that moment, because that is metaphysically the way that a lot of us can live. Okay, is that we have this ability to connect, but we have yet to understand that we must be plugged in. There's a big difference, you understand, because we have all this available to us. We have more information than we've ever had on the planet. You can do one Google search and you can find anything that's possible for your life. We know that, as I spoke about last week, we have a presence and power that's available to us, but we must plug in. It doesn't do any good to intellectually know your purpose if you're not living it. It doesn't do any good to intellectually read 7 Habits and 8 Habits and 4th Insight and 12 and all the other things that are available to us, or being a difference maker, if we do not plug into what is right in front of us. And in that space, it's imperative, because when you meet someone that is truly plugged in, they are not old. They are ageless. You don't think Betty White is plugged in? Excuse me, right? When you meet people that are really plugged in, I'm not talking about being an evangelist. I'm not talking about just chatting and making posters and social media about your evolution. I'm talking about being plugged in to your life, that it is undeniable that you remain 30 all your lives. And for those of you that aren't 30, we're happy for you. Just fill it in with something else. That's what I'm talking about. But it doesn't do any good to have the tools. It doesn't do any good to know what the tools are if you don't plug them in to the experiences of your life. Don't defend it. Don't tattoo yourself and start telling all of us that we don't understand. I do understand. I was that. I do understand. I did know metaphysics back, front, and in the middle. But life started really working when I understood I had to plug it in. Are you with me? Are you ready to plug in? Are you ready to plug into life? Yes. Are you ready to plug into energy? Yes. Are you ready to be motivated about what you don't know? Yes. Are you ready to accept that you're a mystic? Yes. Somebody on the left side here. Yes. Are you plugged in over here? Yes. Going to the coffee shop per week per family is at least $72 to $85 a week. Therapy is $100 to $250 per week or per appointment. Dinner out is $65 to $110, and that doesn't even include the alcohol. Theater for entertainment, 2 people, $80 to $132, and that does not include the cost of dinner before. First Unity, a place, a beacon, a lighthouse, the heart of this city and the heart of this nation and of this country and of this world, teaching people to awaken and live their empowered and amazing selves. First Unity, that gives you food, spiritual food, that can transform you from the place you are to the place you long to be. First Unity, the teachings and the tools that allow you to let go of addictions and habits and things that are in your way so you may be free, so you may fly, so you may live boldly and brave and loving right from the core of your heart. What is the value that you place upon such a place?